But Mike continues to have a comfortable lead here during the final few holes here at Brandywine. This is really one of the great signature courses, signature holes on the course, alley. The barn comes into play on this hole. They shoot downhill. The basket is tucked in behind the barn, next to the barn, so it's really a beautiful scenic hole.
Powerful, powerful first throw.
Wow. That's how I always imagine my throws going, but they never seem to end up like that. And look at Steve Brinster showing his strength.
You can see he cut a few leaves off that tree.
Nick played a little bit wider, expecting more of a draw on his throw, and he leaves himself a good upshot there. Now Moser, I don't know, he sometimes throws roller on this hole. We'll see what he's got in his bag right here. Turns it over. Oh, and he cut rolls it in. He's playing the wind, and he gets around the side. That's where local knowledge of the course comes into play for Mike Moser. This is his home course. I would venture to say he's probably made that throw a couple thousand times, actually.
Well, the practice certainly pays off.
Steve did not get around the corner, so he leaves himself a tough shot here. He's laying up.
Check out where Mike rolled to.
What a great shot. That tee shot combined strength and creativity.
And a great birdie.
And a great birdie. Look at that shot. You always know Mike makes the putt when he runs up to the hole to grab his disc out. We saw that a lot during the World Championships, where Mike, after the first day, finishing in 40th place after the first day, came back and fought himself into the final four.
And our top two players taking birdie for that hole.
Well, 17 is a hole that's a big dog leg to the right. It's got some obstacles, as you can see here, through the trees. So you have to be creative, and you really have to follow through on this, or it's going to stall out and go left on you. Just with the flick of the wrist, Marcus gets it to wrap all the way around to the right. Look at that power.
Beautiful shot.
See if Mike's thinking roller here or not, or air shot. Oh, he's thinking air shot all the way.
Go ahead. Oh, right over the top.
I think he's going to like that one. There's the other option there. Rather than throw a big anhyzer, you got the forehand where the disc is naturally going to want to go right. So that's the other option on these kind of throws too, Allie. Nick's going to go backhand, anhyzer. Did he get all of it?
Wow.
Looks like it stalled out a little bit on him.
Near bird for Nick there.
Look at the power of Mike Moser. He threw so far past the hole. Just with the snap of his wrist, I'll tell you, he is just so strong. Let's see if he can make this putt. Wind kicking up a little bit. I'm not sure waiting's going to do any good here, though. The wind's really been gusting all day, Allie, so it's been tough for the players. And look at those pants flapping in the breeze, huh?
Absolutely. Wind knows no boundaries, no limits. Oh, and right over the basket.
That's what happens when the wind's blowing directly at you. It lifts the disc up, and he had a great line, but it lifted the disc up right over the top of the basket. But I don't think Mike's too worried about it. With a 9 or 11 stroke lead, he's got a big lead there. Not a problem.
And Steve picking up a birdie there.
Nice
And the
play.
rest of our top players coming in for par on that hole.
And here we are on the final hole, hole 18. This is a big uphill shot. It's wide open, and it's a tough par 3. I'll tell you what. For the distance of this hole, 486 feet. A 3 is a tough shot here. But these top pros are used to the distance. Look at Brinster just rip that off.
Great distance shot.
Marcus can let it all hang out here now. Amazing how compact his throw is. He really doesn't get too much arm extension, but it's all in the wrist alley. The better the snap you have, the more rotation on the disc, the further it flies. A lot of people think it's arm speed, but it's really how much the disc is spinning. And Mike, he loves the roller on this hole. He's got wide open spaces.
I didn't mean to throw it straight.
But I think the wind battled to the right, but it came back a little bit for him. Nick's going to try a roller too. He got up there real well.
I can't even imagine trying a roller on an uphill shot, John.
I've actually seen Mike make shots further than that on this hole. He's just such a great player.
Incredible precision.
He's finishing out a great season for himself. He's well on his way to victory here in the Brandywine Windjammer. This is an A-tier event, Allie. There's over $6,000 in prize money being awarded, with the winner getting nearly $1,000, and Mike pretty much has that in his bag. Oh, off the chains. Sorry, Marcus. Welcome back to the Mad Sea here. You're not in Sweden anymore, buddy. It's interesting to see, you know, Mike has been a great player for many years, and we have some good young talent in this group. Finishing up here on hole 18 at the Brandywine Windjammer.
And all of our top players take par for the last hole.
Congratulations, Mike Moser.
And those are the final scores for the 2006 Brandywine Windjammer, and we'll be right back.
If you're planning a home renovation, you could get tetanus from the bacteria in this. To prevent both tetanus and diphtheria, another serious infectious disease, get the TD booster every 10 years. If it's been 10, do it again.
We're back, and this has been an exciting day to seek Mike Moser's 100th PDGA victory.
You know, Allie, this is Mike's home course here at Brandywine. He really knows how to manage the hills and the wind here. He was never really challenged by his competitors. It's a great way to finish the season for Mike Moser.
Well, that wraps up our coverage of the 2006 Brandywine Windjammer. For Disc Golf Monthly, I'm Allie Wilkinson, along with my co-host John Dusler, and we'll see you next time on Disc Golf Monthly.
I just want to let you guys know that this is a special moment for me, and I was really hoping that it would happen here this weekend. For those of you that haven't been following my disc golf career, this is my 100th pro PDGA victory.